Hello, hello. We're finally back. It's been like a whole week since we did Baldur's Gate because I kept getting sick. And it's frustrating because it's not even like a normal sick where it's just like, "Oh, I'm like nauseous, whatever." No, it was just like maybe a cold. But like a cold combined with seasonal allergies that I tend to get just kind of puts me out of commission, at least for doing something like this or going out and about because I'm sneezing constantly, my nose is running constantly, and it's just a whole thing. And I wasn't doing that. I wasn't going to do that with this. And I thought I was starting to feel like better, which is why the Signalis stream still happened. And I was like, okay, we'll just do an extra stream or whatever. And then, bam, canceled Saturday's stream too because I just like it came back like not even like the full sniffling whatever, but then like Saturday was like a little back, but then my throat was like really coarse, and it's like I had a cough, and I was just like I don't want to stream now. So I just sat around and played me some Pokemans, and finally finished Pirate Yakuza after I kept putting it off over and over again because I forgot that the little side mission stuff in it where you're going around doing all your pirate treasure hunting. I forgot that was not part of the like main game. And so I was just tunnel visioning it all at once. And every time I went to play, I'd get to a new area, like a new map, and I'd be like, oh look, here's like 6 new islands to do and like 5 new ship battles. I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It takes so long and it's so repetitive. But got out of that. It's good. I wouldn't it's not my favorite Yakuza game, like a dragon game. Um, I'm very partial to their new turn-based RPG stuff in 7 and Infinite Wealth. So I like those much more. But even not counting those, I just something about this one just wasn't hitting. I don't know what it was. It wasn't hitting as good as like uh the other the Like a Dragon Gaiden Man Without His Name was, or even like I mean Yakuza Zero's peak. It just wasn't hitting as good as any of them. I don't know if it's because it just like felt a lot more disconnected from the overall story of everything, or what. But it was still good. I think part of it is that a lot of the side quests and stuff weren't as like entertaining. I wasn't as into them as I usually am. Um, with the exception being this one where I had like round up like the one the person in the game's getting upset because of like some like I don't know, like some like woman that he knew and then lost connection with. I don't remember exactly what the setup was. And at this point I was already so done with the side content in general. And so the first bit of it was like, yeah, go do all these side quests for like 5 of these girls, and I'm just like, I don't want to. I was kind of paying attention for the first two, and then I was just like skipping through it. But boy, is the payoff of that great, because all of the sudden you're getting live action cutscenes and you're basically watching 30 minutes of Like a Dragon The Bachelor all in live action and it's great. It made it all worth it for that. That was like one of my favorite little side quests in all of the games. It was so random, and I was upset because I thought it was only just like the 5 minute scene at first, and then you go and it just keeps you keeps asking all the girls how things went, and it keeps doing another scene, live action scene to show you how it went, and then it shows one for the finale. It's so good. So at least that was there. Um, But yeah, glad to be done with it. Not because I didn't enjoy the game, but I hate when I start like getting antsy with wanting to play different games, and I'm getting kind of tired of one and getting to the point where I'm like, I just want to finish it. Uh, and I start dabbling in other things, and then my backlog grows and grows, and then I have this like looming presence over me that is the half finished game that I'm like, I don't want, I need to finish that, and but I want to play this other game, but I don't want to start another big game until I finish the other one. And it's a whole thing. Like, I've been meaning to start Death Stranding because I've never played it, and I want to because Death Stranding 2 looks cool. And I've wanted to play it this whole time since it came out, and I just never have. And I kept thinking I can't start that until I get Pirate Yakuza out of the way. I need to clear at least one big game out of my numerous big games that have been looming over me menacingly. But anyways, now I gotta get my bearings together. Hello, yes, long time no see. I kept getting sick. Honestly, me saying it was just that I was getting sick over well, okay, so the Wednesday stream was just because of me being sick and too sniffly and all of that. The Saturday stream, it was like I was kind of like the sickness was coming back a little bit, mostly just like sore throat and whatever, but like that was combined with I was asked to go out and eat with family, and then also I was just like, I just kind of feel like doing nothing this weekend. And because on top of the sickness, my sleep has been like ruined in the last week. I don't know what's going on. I need to correct that. So we might end this one just a hair short, just so I don't pull a good old play longer till like 11 and then just sit up for a couple hours. I'm not sure, but yeah, Saturday I was just like going out to eat and then like kind of being sick again, and I was like, I just don't want to do anything. So I just was like, I'm just not gonna stream, and I sat here playing Pokemon for like 2 hours. Randomly got a mind goblin in the brain that was like, you know what, I want I was like, you know what, I regret ever selling my 3DS. I want another 3DS because I want to actually play through all the Pokemon games, which I've never done. Like, I've played through the first 3 gens several times throughout my life, and then all of the other ones I've either just not touched or I've just kind of played a tiny bit of, and that's it. And I was like, well, I can't play all of the Pokemon games because a few of them are tied to 3DS. And I could emulate it on my computer, but that feels miserable. I don't know why. The thought of playing mobile like Pokemon stuff on my computer just seems not enjoyable. It feels like it's like soulless and missing something. So then I spent like half of Saturday, since I was just in that do nothing mood, either just playing Pokemon or playing Yakuza or just like scouring eBay. Let me tell you, 3DS prices are insane now. It's so dumb. I got lucky because of my like awful sleep in the last week. Because last night I'm sitting there and I was planning to do maybe some short stream yesterday, and then I slept till like 3 p.m. and I'm like, nope, we're not doing that now. We ain't doing that anymore. I was like, I have to do things. And I thought, you know, I'm probably not going to be able to fall asleep early because of sleeping that late. But I was going to try anyway. And then I made a mistake and accidentally fell asleep at like 10 p.m., which would be a normal time. But considering I woke up at 3 p.m., that was like midday nap in my brain. And I fell asleep for like 2 hours, and that was it. and that doomed me. And I have not slept since I've slept for like an hour-long nap since Saturday night now. So I'm running on nothing. But because of this, I got lucky and saw just a random listing for a 3DS pop up at like 4 in the morning. That was like a normal people price. It's like oh, this is how much a used 3DS would have been at like GameStop back when they weren't discontinued price. And I was like, that, I'm all about that. Because there are some on there that are that price, but usually they're just like torn up, or the screen's awful, or they're just like, this is just for parts. But from everything I could see, it looked normal. There's a little bit of peeling on the shell. I can fix that myself. I can get a new one. But the screens looked good in the pictures. The description didn't say anything was wrong with it, which you could take with a grain of salt. But the seller had other ones listed where he listed problems on the other ones. It would be like, oh, this button's broken, or this part of the screen's broken. There was nothing on this one. And so now I just have to anxiously wait for that to arrive sometime between 1 and 3 weeks from now. But anyways, yeah, last time, what did I even do last time? I'm like completely forgetting everything that I did other than when I was like, oh, I think I could probably like just do a long rest and get into Act 3 and then save, and then 45 minutes later as I'm still doing everything. But I do remember that I woke up and Shadowheart just had her silver hair, which is sick.
Be honest.
Apparently also just getting silver hair made her grow her bangs. So that's something that happens, I guess. When you get silver hair, you just get like longer bangs and a side part. What do you think of the new look? I love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
I'm not gonna, I'm trying not to take the tadpole. I want to be squidified, even if minorly. Oh yeah, we went into, I forget, in that 45 minutes went into the prism world, and Emperor Squidman was like, I've been your guardian person this whole time. Which was a little sus, but, you know. Is there anyone that I had to talk to? I think I talked to people right before I got off last time. Yeah. Yeah, especially today, even though I am dead tired. I was like, I feel fine. I had no desire to cancel stream, but I was like, I can't. Even if the thought gets in there, I can't, because if I were to, there's a high chance I would accidentally fall asleep in the next hour or two, and that would probably ruin everything with fixing my sleep, because it'd be too early, and I would maybe accidentally wake up in like 2 hours and then not be able to fall asleep again. So
We need to find a way forward.
The city is close now.
there is a chance that while streaming, I may either be
watching, no doubt,
out of it
waiting for my return.
in a boring way, or out of it in a just confused and loopy way, and we'll
What they
see.
know could help us.
How do you?
I feel so out of practice, and like I don't remember anything about this game. When I get back to Signalis on Thursday, I need to
Excuse me.
Hello, little
I
ginger
can't
boy.
find my mum.
Or girl. I think boy.
Jenna, and my cat is Grub. He's shy.
A girl.
I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 days.
I hate hearing how, like, British people will say herb. Like, with the H. It just sounds so much more effortful than just going herb. It's kind of like how also when they say the letter H, they say, like, H. And I'm like, that's so much more effort. Just say H. Why do you gotta add the heh at the start? No one needs that heh. You take some coin.
Oh, thank you so
The
much.
two evil ones approved
don't
of the
have
child
anything.
charity,
You
but
can't do
Shadowheart
anything
just
without
didn't
any
care.
coin. I'll
That's
pay you back
different.
when I find my mum.
I don't know how loud the game is. I'm just realizing because I keep having to turn it down for Signalis because I noticed that the gunshots at Signalis are loud as fuck.
I do not understand why the matrons, patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees.
Yeah, I'm surprised to hear you suggesting
I was
aid.
not suggesting they be allowed to roam free. They should be put to work. The city needs laborers and fodder to protect it.
You looking all cool back there, Shadowheart. Her not having the bangs feels like it changes her face so drastically. It's like when there's the meme started where it was like pictures of Zoe Deschanel without bangs and people weren't recognizing her. Are you suggesting slavery?
I am suggesting they be fed and sheltered, and that they work in return. Call it whatever you wish. Perhaps you think it would be better for them to starve or be slaughtered here, while the citizens hide behind their walls.
Oh, this sounds like that backwards, like slavery was actually good in America logic. Oh, the uncleared map stressing me out.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Clear all the dark.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
What is this? Does it just go to Baldur's? Oh wait, free Orpheus. Is this the, wait, what? Find Voss. No, I don't know if we'll free Orpheus. He didn't. The squid savior seemed insistent that freeing Orpheus, he would murder us on sight. Do I have like no goal right now aside from that, pretty much? Going to Baldur's Gate, doing stuff, but that's not on the objective map. Why did I just autosave? Is this something? Wait, who just called out Shadowheart?
Against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The flaming
Why is this
fists
guy
are
giving
supposed
Tommy
to protect
Wiseau?
this good city, but they allow trash and vermin
Just appearance-wise.
to take our homes and goods. Ah, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians.
Yeah, I am a Baldurian, you swine. How dare you? First roll of the day, 20. It's all downhill from here.
My apologies. Now I hear you speak, I, of course, realise you're a local.
Of course. Yes. Yeah, they aren't strays.
Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
Who was asking for Shadowheart?
Refugees can't stay here.
You?
They're a danger to all of us.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
What?
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again.
Uh-oh.
But here
Amnesia
you are.
lore.
And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
Remain silent.
There have been whispers about you, sister.
Uh-oh.
About your faith, your loyalty.
Don't ignore the silver
I
hair.
can't help but feel the strange
It was just an aesthetic choice.
disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I will let her. She is a strong, independent, silver-haired woman.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear.
It's really
You have some
bold
form of
words
doing
when there's
so,
three other,
after all.
like, geared out people just listening to you who are obviously on her side.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
You seem like you're standing in a, like,
Be on your way.
give me a
citizen.
quest
Got a
position.
lot to keep my eye on round here.
Maybe not. She seemed like maybe she'd have something.
I'm not paid to debate.
Pretty sure they'll need laborers.
The excess of refugees outside the city walls could easily become a surplus of laborers.
Careful, Minthara. As a drow exile, you could be classed as a refugee yourself. Not volunteering, I take it?
As if I'm not a drow that's also
House
right here.
Bilray. I obey no authority.
Although I guess I'm
except
technically
my own
still
desires.
Loathsworn.
I can think of at least one Wriggly stowaway who might dispute that.
Wogat is fed and watered.
What are y'all doing over here?
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
That's really seemed like it would maybe be something. I guess not.
That's curious.
Big.
You remember
Dead
that spice
chicken.
apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
What's all? Wait, can I? Oh wait, this is where I was just exploring already. Kinda.
Scavenge whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
Apla, mind reading. I don't need that. Anything over here? Autosave. That seems like something.
You're talking to the wrong hunter. You need to see Ulma.
All right. Which one's Alma?
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp.
Oh no, not you.
You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh,
Hello again.
Frey, thou
That was very
didst do
polite.
Ovna. Frey.
Can they become friends?
Iskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt.
Oh?
She wishes to speak to you.
Like permanent called off the hunt, or just a temporary cease axe swing? Say ceasefire,
So,
but you know, they
the
don't got those
impossible
guns.
spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you.
Just throw him under the bus. If you want to throw him with a pyre, I fool is no. Why? What do you want
The
with him?
last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You
what?
have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Oh no.
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Yes, he's free.
Free. Not while his master still lives. But he has perhaps earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light.
So
Even
does this
then,
have them
it
captive?
was too well defended.
I thought
But
at first when she said
his
take the
own
children
spawn
that
approached
she meant that he just
someone
killed them all.
thought he could control.
He had
would
some
throw
baby
his
back
doors
ribs, if you
open
will.
and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead.
How can you be sure, though?
I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before
It's
killing them.
bold of him to say that they were fed
plight is
on
grim.
right away
There
if
is
he
even
never
a
saw it.
chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
You owe them revenge.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing
Damn,
this
okay.
will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Okay, well, good thing Astarion wants to murder Khazad-dûr anyway. Albeit he wants to still... Oh, is that going to be the thing we're going to get there and the children are going to be part of the, like, uber sacrifice that he's just holding them, waiting to do? And so Astarion's going to have to choose between saving them or still letting them die and becoming the super vampire. Circus poster.
See.
The circus of the last days has returned. See
What is this?
Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Something's happening to the Elder Brain.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. You said you'd do whatever it takes.
I'm overwhelmed by all of the stuff around here. I don't know what to ignore and what not to ignore. I feel like I need to get all of the fog away. At least all the fog that I can. Also, how about that their Last of Us 2 starting yesterday? Oh, Last of Us Season 2 starting yesterday. Thus far, I mean, now I'm starting to think now that he won't. I'm thinking Joel won't live to the finale like I originally thought, because there was a trailer. I actually watched a trailer now, and there's scenes that seem like from the game were after that point when Ellie's already going on the whole revenge shtick. But train of thought gone. Just whisked away. Oh. But I still think he's gonna last a couple episodes at least. The elder brain is shaking again. I still feel though, obviously a lot of people were back and forth on what was her name? Bella Ramsey. Is that right? Is it Belle Ramsey? I want to say it's Bella. I don't remember. A lot of people were iffy with her casting. I was kind of indifferent. I remember I thought there could have been better, but I was like, whatever. Not because of her like talent as an actor, just didn't feel like Ellie. But it was whatever. I didn't really care. Season 2 though. With season 2, I didn't think I was going down the well. These people just watched 4 grown adults just hop down a well. I feel like, really? What's the point of me coming down here if I can't like make the jump? I can't. Is there even anything down here that's worth it? I just see a bunch of bodies. And then that. She just really doesn't feel right in season 2 based on trailer and this one episode so far. Like it's pulling me out of immersion because I just like season 2 is supposed to be, and this is no fault of her own. The second game is supposed to be like 5 years or whatever after the first. Okay, they've filmed it like a year or 2 after the first, so we're already a little whatever with, you know, age change.
The priests will open the temple up again. You will see. They're good people, holy people. If you won't help us,
but
children in. They've had nothing but scraps
she
for days.
basically almost doesn't, like, she hardly looks any older than the last season.
Murdered.
And even aside from that, like, she does not feel... Oh, Lorgan is dead. What happened? She doesn't feel intimidating or imposing in any way. Like, anytime that she is like supposed to be acting tough or getting mad or anything so far in that first episode, I don't get any sort of like badass or like grew up in the apocalypse, hardened, like skilled, whatever type of person vibe. I get, like, again, no fault of her own, but the only vibe that I get is like a kid trying to act tough, and you're just like, there. That's the vibe that I get from any scene where she's, you know, trying to be tough, and it's pulling me out of the show real bad. What the fuck is this? What is this?
I still can't believe anyone would murder Father Logan.
There's enough blood to make a believer out of anyone.
What are you?
Nature's grace. Must you be
Dumbo, but it's wings and you got a pipe. This is so cool. God, I need animal speaking. He better have the most dapper British
Look, investigator.
British voice.
Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen
No,
to
that's
yourself.
too normal.
You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered
He needs to be like,
high priest.
oi, Giannis,
The evidence speaks for itself.
give yourself a listen here.
Brilgor killed Father Lorcan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
You sound too wise.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger.
Yeah, but
Language like
even
that hardly befits
you say
the
you're
rector
iffy
of a
about it.
later.
Even aside from the Ellie casting, I've always been like iffy on the show, and it's so hard to judge. Is like if someone has no knowledge of the games and like isn't really a gamer at all or anything, I can definitely see like the show is great, and there'd be no issue that they really have with it. We're having quite the disagreement.
You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Logan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor.
But I had just like little gripes with the first season. Like, I felt like the first season really downplayed the threat of the clickers and everything. I forget where it was in the season I started thinking about it. It was where at one point where they started traveling, and it just kind of like, I'm like, oh, they just kind of like have been traveling and not really running into any clicker zombie problems. Like, they're just kind of trotting along, and I don't know. It seemed like it downplayed that a little bit. I think my only other like gripe isn't really even a gripe. It's just like people praise it as, I'm so nitpicky with when people praise video game movies or shows, because in my brain I feel like certain ones shouldn't count because of like how they're like just like because of the way they're adapted. So like Last of Us to me I feel like doesn't count because you're basically just taking a game. Like, I think the games are great, but you're taking a game that is like already like, we want to make a movie and we're just going to put some video game in between the movie, and you just took the video game out and you're just like shot for shot just making the game cutscenes with real people. So it's like you're not really doing anything. You're like, you already have, basically you already have everything done for you. You're just redoing it with people. And I'm like, that doesn't count when it comes to adapting a game. And then on the flip side, you have stuff like, I can look into the murder.
Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning. The investigator won't change her mind.
You have stuff like the
without
first
significant
Sonic
new
movie
evidence.
where it's like fine, but I'm like, you're just kind of making a kind of generic buddy comedy type of thing with with American government military people, and just kind of throwing Sonic into it. Like, you're just kind of making a movie and being like, it's Sonic though, and that also is like, kind of like the Mario movie, I think is like fine, but I feel like they didn't need to throw in a, hey, they're from the real world and went into the Mushroom Kingdom. Like, just make it like in the Mario world and just be done with it. Like,
Sharess's
where's the investigator?
caress would be my best bet. That's their
I
usual.
think I talked about this
halt
before
after
because I feel like I
closing a
vaguely
case.
remember leading this into how like I like the Warcraft movie minus some issues. You don't love what they did with Abby? What, like in the show or like in general with the game? So I feel like the show hasn't shown us enough yet to really judge. However, I was unaware that the actress for Abby is who people wanted to be Ellie. Which I could see it. But also, I feel like even as Abby, I think she is cast much better than Bella Ramsey as Ellie. Like the girl that they have for Abby works better for both characters than Bella does for Ellie. Any idea what I should be looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit.
Best get
I
going.
really hope you find something.
Information, but also bring the spirit. Oh, it's the amulet thing. Okay. Finally get rid of that. Where are you? Into the hatch.
Crypt. This must be where Shira Clawwen is buried.
In one of these. Oh, I guess I could be looking at.
Here lies Sister Shira
Oh, wow.
Clawwen. Date of birth unknown. Died 1491 DR.
Oh, you're there. I was like, what do I do with it?
Faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone, thou might be, alas.
Don't do weird stuff. I don't know. What am I? Oh. Oh.
Honored Shira.
Oh, this is weird.
Spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be
No.
now?
No, we ain't bearing no madness. What are the consequences? Oh boy. Yes. You're stinky.
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come
Oh
at
no,
the
I don't
cost
want to lose
of
wisdom. I do not want your curse.
Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
Oh, you really like the Devil May Cry anime? Oh. I mean, hey, if you liked it, like, that is great. I by the time I was in like the third episode was just hate watching. I after finishing it, there's very little that I could positively say about that show. The only like legitimately like me not grasping at straws thing I can think of is the one really artsy episode where there's like almost no dialogue at all. That episode is good. However, see, I don't know too much about them other than Devil May Cry 5 either. Because aside from Devil May Cry 5, I've only played like an hour or two of 3 and like same with 1. And maybe like an hour of 4. I just felt like the weird political messaging that the guy is trying to shoehorn into it is way too forced and not fitting for it. And like the tone, I think the tone of the show at almost every point in the show is not. There's a little bug flying around my screen. It is like not accurate to the like tone of the games. I feel like if you are not a Devil May Cry person and don't really know anything about it, the show is fine. Like, it's okay. I still personally wouldn't give it any higher than like a 7. Like if you're going in blind like completely. But yeah, I feel like overall the show is just way too. There's a 4. Oh, wait, where's the 4th one? Oh, I couldn't even see him. It's just way too silly. And Devil May Cry is silly. But Dante's like, even though he's silly in the games, like he still seems really cool. You're always like, oh yeah, he's a badass. He's so cool. And at no point in the whole show did I ever think, man, Dante is cool. Not once. Like at best, there'd be a scene where I'm like, oh, he's not as stupid in this scene. He's not acting as dumb. And like typical like anime protagonist-y. Mary is... Wait, who? Is Mary Lady? Because I didn't notice it while watching, but I finished the show and then everyone was constantly complaining about Lady's dialogue, and I'm like, wait a second. I just like wasn't paying that much attention to her dialogue. But yeah, I really didn't like her and the whole like let's shoehorn some American military politics thing into this. Like her being some like spec ops agent person. I'm like, this is lame. This is dumb. But yeah, I just the tone was all wrong. Like I said, if you have completely separate the Devil May Cry games, it's fine. I wouldn't say it's like amazing, but the tone being wrong was really ruining it for me at like every turn, because what I would like look for from Devil May Cry stuff was just not present anywhere. It's like a child has learned how to say fuck. Yeah. Even as someone who I say fuck quite a bit, unless I'm like in a situation where it is not appropriate. The only interest I have in season 2 is to see how bad it can get. I have no like, there's no like, oh, I want to see season 2 because I'm interested in seeing where it goes. I'm just like, oh, I just want to see if it could get worse. Okay, well, I'm not gonna go over there because I don't want to get hit. Like here, and like the thing is, like, see, I didn't even care for how he was in the first 2 episodes either. Like I was starting episode 3 and talking to my friend who hadn't started it yet, being like, I think that Dante is wrong. Like he's just like, to me, too silly. He's too silly and dumb and like a typical anime protagonist. And I know he's supposed to be young, but even like Devil May Cry 3 Dante is young and he's cool. He's silly and like whatever, but he's still cool. Oh, really? I can't. Can I just shoot him then? Okay, we're just gonna do disengage that one more time. Maybe you'll kill him. Hey, I kind of hoped that the other ones would die because they were like revived by him, but oh well. I didn't do that much damage. That's unfortunate. Oh, I'm like not... I can't get close enough to the other ones to even... Okay, there we go. I hit the 1.
Your command.
Yeah, exactly. Too dorky silly instead of cool silly. But it's still... You saying he acts more like Nero in 5 is very fitting, considering his voice actor in the show is Nero. Which is another problem. Not because he's a bad voice actor. It's just not the right... Not... Yeah, it is. So he's a great voice actor, just not the right one for that. Not even kinda. And I think a lot of the like music choices aren't great. It's like someone trying to be cringe early 2000s edgy a lot of the times, and not like goth edgy early 2000s, which is what it should be. And like there was one fight scene where it starts playing, where he's like fighting on the roof, and it's playing like, it starts playing like skater-ish punk rock, and I'm like, that doesn't fit. That's like skater punk rock that you'd hear in Tony Hawk is not Devil May Cry music. Oh wait. Wait. Why did you make the rest of them die? Yeah, exactly. More industrial stuff would have been great. But see, I was like, I don't really like this show. I'd probably give it like a 6.5 up until the last like 2 minutes of the show. And by last 2 minutes, I guess I basically mean the second Green Day starts playing to the end of the show, I think is possibly one of the most tone-deaf, god-awful things that I have seen in recent memory in any show. That last 2 minutes of the show took it from like, it's 6.5, I guess, in my brain to like, oh, this is like a 3. It was drastic. I hated it. I was like, you're really trying to like yeehaw anti-America punk song during the like genocide stuff. Like you are completely downplaying what is going on right now in this show, and I think this is a terrible artistic choice.
In red.
And it makes it worse that I keep seeing stuff about. I don't know if some of the stuff is things that the director or whoever. I know some of the stuff is stuff he said since the show came out, and I think some stuff is from before. But every time I hear something new that he says, I'm like, oh, this makes so much sense. Like there was something from a while ago where he was talking about how he's like Virgil's actually like an anti-hero. He's not a villain. He is doing whatever like hero type, like he's not just a villain, he's this and what. I'm like, oh god, you have no media. Oh no. So much wrong things that he is saying. Like he was like really trying to dig deep to make some pretentious reason as to why Virgil is all about power, other than just like he's just a cool character action game villain that wants power. He's like, nah, it's all this deep stuff. I'm like, shut up. So why this goes somewhere, but how?
Here goes nothing.
Is there something I can do? Or am I supposed to just go over here and jump across and run around? I don't even know if everybody can make that jump. Oh, I can't even get there? Wait, really? Can't just kind of like walk up to that? That seemed like what was expected. Really? What? Oh, well, I can do that. Or not. And now I went. I'm gonna make that jump. I hope everyone can get here. But yeah, it's Devil May Cry. Like I said, if you enjoy Devil May Cry, it's great. I think it's a fine show. Outside of if you're like me being super critical and wanting something else that's more similar to the games, tone wise, but I don't know if I can think of what's going on here. I don't know if I can think of another example. Yeah, oh, we're just fighting immediately. I don't know if I can think of another example of a show in recent memory that, because I'm generally very forgiving with most like shows, movies, and stuff. Where at best or at worst, I'll be like, it's fine, whatever. I wasn't super into it, but it's fine. So for me to be like, oh man, I hated that, is rare. Trying to think of some other show that I like actively disliked to the same degree. Even the live action Airbender, which I have a lot of issues with, I'm talking about the show, not the awful movie. I think the live action Airbender show is much more redeemable than the Devil May Cry show. Don't jump here. I'm afraid of them pushing her into... Oh, I guess I could still get pushed into a pit from there. Let's do this. Oh, choking.
Let's finish this.
Only 45. What does this do again? Moonbeam. Man, I'm really forgetting stuff. That might just knock you off. I don't want to knock her off because I want her loot.
Just like old times.
Oh, you're frightened. What does frightened do again? Can you just not do anything? You just can't move. What are the odds that you kill her? Go for it. Hey, okay. I figure because he's frightened that she was more of a threat. Big hits, come on. Or same hit twice in a row.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
What? Why did you turn into a creature? Oh, you know what? I just thought about this. Flowery key. It's unrelated to the Devil May Cry talk, but more related to my previous wanting a DS talk. Nintendo, however, regardless of how much, what absurd price increase it's gonna get, Nintendo needs to be telling us when, ooh. Needs to be telling us when that they're...
This could be where Father Lorgan met his end.
Oh, is that evidence? When the Switch 2 is going on pre-sale. Which I understand, like, as my one friend was telling me, he's like, well, it doesn't really matter, like, you still won't get it till June anyway. To which I say, I don't care. I just want to, like...
Is that? Yes.
I just realized one of them have a letter that I just didn't read. Oh, I'm picking this up with the wrong person. It's fine, because he's gonna be encumbered. I just wanted to, like, get it pre-ordered and have it out of my brain. I want to stop worrying about when is it going to go on sale. Will I be able to get one? Yada yada. I just want it done with. So I can stop worrying about it. I can stop checking to see if there was an announcement for when, so I don't miss it. It's stressing me out. For all I care, it could not even come out till like November. I just want it. I want the process over with. Process and the uncertainty.
Open up.
Sponge tray. So I can go down. Is that actually here?
Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here.
Rather unsuccessfully, it has to be.
Mom says I need to say thank you more. Quest for alms. Stomach's yowl like kicked dogs. Can you imagine if your stomach, instead of just growling like it does, it just started going like, "Arr, arr, arr." Like, that'd be so much more embarrassing. It's already embarrassing when you're in a quiet room and you just hear the.
Huh, I'll give it a shot.
Cloud kill.
A long way to go still.
Oh, cloud kill's not the explodey stuff. Is there any reason for me to even go down into the cloud kill? There is a chest.
Looking ahead. On my way.
If I pick up something that encumbers me in this chest, it's gonna be a shame. Get out. Okay.
What's next?
Shadowheart, give him a little heal.
Take your. Got to keep moving. I'd better take a peek.
No one back home will ever believe this. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
You know, I need to rewatch. I need to rewatch the Cyberpunk anime again, and it's not even because I disliked it. I need to watch it like all through in one, not in one sitting, but like in one reasonable amount of time. Because I remember like everyone talking about like it being so good and this and that and like stuff being so emotional, and like I thought it was really good. But it may have been because I watched like half of it and then didn't watch the other half for probably a few months. And so because of me splitting it up that drastically, I feel like stuff just didn't hit for me as good, because by the time I went back to it, like I was forgetting things and whatever. Did I not learn enough about the investigation? That's the wrong one. Found a murder weapon and a flowery key underneath. We should check what the key opens. So we have to find that, I guess. But I don't want to do that yet because I want to. I at least want something, some sort of fast travel. I hope that I don't have to run all the way back.
I may not weep for my home, but I would take a mushroom over a flower any day.
But maybe also with Cyberpunk is because I don't remember exactly. I feel like it came out around Arcane.
Until I met such a thing you call.
Or at the very least, I watched them around the same time. And Arcane just hit way more for me, so that may have been part of the problem as well.
That's curious.
$50 gold. Death, okay. be honest, I kind of felt like Act 3 was just gonna immediately put us into Baldur's Gate for some reason. I didn't expect this whole whatever you would refer to this as. Everyone's gonna fail. Come on, Astarion, it's up to you. Shit. It's fine. I am like going so far off on a tangent. I really wish I could find the fast travel.
Let's move. Hardly a challenge.
Hardly a challenge.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Oh, I also saw, I don't know if it was, I just saw the news today or if it was yesterday that they announced it, but I saw announcements for the first few castings for Harry Potter show, which the fact that I think making the Harry Potter show is a dumb thing, side. Like if it's good, it's good, whatever. The castings that they've put today seemed all right. I thought, oh, I don't know his name. I almost said Simon Pegg, and that's wrong. But the other Edgar Wright guy being Hagrid, I was like, oh, that fits. That's real good. I think at least solely based on the picture I saw, I was uncertain about the Dumbledore guy. But I don't know, I didn't like know him, so can't really judge. Steam Cloud? Is Steam Cloud bad? Or is it just, I can't see? Oh, I should have Astarion do this. What am I thinking?
How delicious. A trap.
Oh, there's even more?
Doesn't like visitors.
Shit. Okay. Good job, Astarion. Good job. I guess that didn't do that much damage to us. That's fine.
Blood? No, never mind.
30 for a steam vent?
Best be on my way.
Are those just pieces of the mine? Hello, who are you? In a bed of your own guts. You've got a cool Shadowheart scar.
Come to finish the job. An idiot. That's who. I started a fight I couldn't bloody win. Ah! By the gods, it hurts.
And now you're gonna die.
Help me, please.
How? How do you want?
Finish this. I can't stand the pain any longer. Get this blade out of me.
Okay, see, Snape being like passes a black pet doesn't bother me at all, but I can see what you mean about the him getting bullied is gonna have a different different vibe now. So I do get that, and I could see that potentially being kind of weird. Yeah, I think I saw someone mention that before too. It's like, oh yeah, now Harry Potter's dad's gonna seem like he's just a racist. He's gonna walk up and call Snape a slur. It's gonna be like, oh no. we gonna get the fake wizard slur and real slurs in the Harry Potter show. I mean, he wants me to kill him, but I feel like it's weird that the option to kill him is that. That's what he wants. Yeah, slice him. Get him.
What are you doing? Stop!
Oh no, this is gonna be overkill, isn't it? No. Why didn't I have an option to just do it?
Stop it. That tickles.
What? What? Oh. I will say that camera angle rotate was really cool. Oh, it's you.
Look at it. Come crawling home, hand-stained with the Bone Lord's soot. And you carry his stone. Even with your head neat tumbled, you tickle and torture so...
See, I just feel like doing the Harry Potter show. Like, Harry Potter's not even, like, old yet.
I could end it now.
So, like, why are we making new stuff? It's just redoing what we already just did so soon.
See you bleed.
And even aside from that, I'm worried because, like...
So Orin is a shapeshifter.
Like...
How long has she been watching?
So many things... So many big business people want to bleed these franchises dry till they're awful. Like look at Star Wars and how Star Wars in the last like 5 years has killed all my interest in any new Star Wars stuff. And I've reverted back to the first 6 movies in Clone Wars are the only Star Wars. There's nothing else, and everything else doesn't matter. Because it's just so much, and now it's like it's not this like cool special like limited thing. And I remember here a couple years ago they were like, yeah, there's still potential for like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, and I'm like, great, we're gonna Star Wars, Harry Potter, and Lord of the Rings now. Like, Harry Potter's already fairly saturated in everything, but it's still like, I feel like a normal amount where it's still like a significant thing in pop culture. Why is that not a open button? Why are these so high? Is it even high with Asterion? But yeah, like I'm gonna be so upset if they like. I'm not even like a uber Harry Potter nerd. I like Harry Potter, but I love Lord of the Rings. And if they like squeeze those like to death, like just squeeze every drop they can out of it till it's ruined like Star Wars, I'm going to be upset. Particularly Lord of the Rings.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Okay, I see the traps down there.
If not over, then through.
I'm gonna go around those traps. Are you telling me I can't get there? The ladder's right. I see the ladder.
Recent kill. I can still see blood pulsing out of that headless stump.
I'm really going off on a tangent here.
Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken.
What'd they say about Moonrise?
Looks like those two are about to fight.
They're about to tussle.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord, Ratling.
Nine Fingers
Ooh.
sends her love, arsehole. Your
Is
stone
Ratling
lord's
supposed to be a
dead
gnome
man
or halfling slur? Because
You
that's...
Help me
oof.
kill these asses. The guild will sprinkle you with gold.
Must we really fight?
A pacifist in Baldur's Gate? Nobody's leaving this place alive, cock.
Okay. Oh, you're all against me? So because I said, how about we don't fight, you're all... Fine, all of you can die. I don't care.
They won't know what bit them.
Let's get rid of Magic Man. Or magic looking man, I guess, at least. You're all, if you're all still standing in this arrangement up there, by the time it's my turn, you are all getting firewalled. And it's gonna be so satisfying.
The guild owns this city.
I have no idea how to explain this, but for some reason me saying the word firewalled made me really want to play WoW. I don't know why. Like classic WoW, not even now WoW. No clue why that happened.
For the Stone Lord.
Ow! Look, just because I said I was going to let you on fire doesn't mean you can do... Don't make me drop... Oh, you made me drop my crossbow. Or did I drop both? Y'all are supposed to be attacking each other. What is this? Stop! Okay, okay, I only dropped the crossbow. We'll pick it up. And then... Wall of fire. There. All the way... to there. Oh, I'm missing the one. Crap. That's fine.
Let me strike.
I don't have enough movement to do what? How? Why do I have like no movement? What? Jump, I guess. Close. Shadowheart's gotta heal is everyone in range of this? Everyone burn. I love when they move and it's just big 30 damage, dead.
Into the shadows.
Can I get right here and hide?
Leave no trace.
Yeah. Come on, kill yourself in the fire like the other person did. Run straight through it and just keel over, please. Oh, you're not gonna move at all. Dang, they're owning you. This is all the death. Ow. Ow, that was a lot. How dare you break my concentration on firewall? I'm just gonna put another one up. That's what's gonna happen. Can we stop that?
Vengeance.
Or maybe we won't. No, we still will. Probably.
You can act fast.
You need to heal me a good bit.
Take you.
Heal me again.
With the pain. Take you.
Nothing will stand in my way.
How much health do you all have? 12, 2, 56, 23. I think that's worth another firewall.
The subtle.
You. Only 8 Nestarian. That was pathetic. Come on now. You can do better than that. It's all dying. Who's left? If you want me, you're gonna have to walk through the fire.
Let's end this.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Break them.
All right, have fun with the fire. Oh, you can't move. Okay, well, we're just gonna rip in peace to you.
Ready.
We can stop the firewall now. Ooh. Probably not as good as what Mithara's using, but you know. Money. I'll take the stuff to sell. At least the stuff that's worth money. Hmm? Nine fingers. Imagine losing your finger and then everyone just starts calling you 9 fingers. Just like rubbing it in your face, like, haha, you lost a finger, loser. Bunglesby. What a name. What a guy.
Anything of use? Something good here, I hope.
I will take money. Yeah. Scrap and shrapnel grenade. Storage. Ooh. Look at that. They had them worms. All right, who wants worms? Yeah, let's do creatures suffering fall damage, take more.
At your command.
Thora, let's give you... Everyone gets psionic backlash, because it's great.
Agreed.
Is there anything else around here? I can only assume this would have possibly ended up being quest related, but I've gone down the path of murder. Oh, is this a way to go all the way back there? Oh, I gotta go all the way back. Oh, no. Alright. Back we go. Why am I controlling Shadow?
These things have stayed interesting. Another step forward.
Did I walk through that trap? No, that... I guess the body implies they walked through that trap. I was gonna say, I didn't remember walking through one. I gotta go up here. Okay, yeah, this goes... Or does it just loop around? There's a heavy chest down there, but I kind of don't feel like figuring out how to get to it. Too lazy for the heavy chest. Oh no, this is going up somewhere. Oh, is this just looping back to the temple again? Look at that!
Let us
Efficiency.
Please, if you could just...
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the...
What are you
Take you
being dick
somewhere
for,
else.
Kepso?
My hands are full.
Look pretty empty to me.
Heartless bastards. If they just listen.
Okay, nothing. Fine. I won't help you then. This is like a whole thing down there. Alright, hold on. Let's just go back into the temple and try to figure out where this key goes before anything. I'm gonna short rest. Give me them warlock points back.
The Mater's edict is to welcome all into his embrace. Salve.
Alright, where is some sort of locked something? There's a soup book. Book, his hands. Candles. Father Lorgan. Has Lorgan's chest key. I'll just take that. Don't pay me no mind. Where does key go? Iron gate. Nope. Oh, is one of these his? Oh. Man, Lorgan, you got nothing. Okay, so still nothing with the other key. Over here, we failed investigation of something. That's good. It'd be cool. It'd be super awesome if it was like, oh, you needed to investigate the thing where the key goes. And this is a red door. Why? Am I not supposed to be back here?
Let's have a look.
Body's gone. Tombstones. Alright, Nolan Cisco, thank you for the follow. Iron fence. Does key? No, there's no way the key goes here. Where's the key go? It bothers me that there's nothing on the map about it. It's going great. I'm running on fumes, so if I'm extra cringe or quiet than normal, it is because I have slept like 1 hour in the last 36 hours. So it's super good. It's slowly catching up to me, so I probably will end up ending the stream a little earlier than normal. Like I said, it was a possibility. It's creeping up. The eyes are feeling that just like ever looming, just like heaviness. I got that brain fog. Oh, this is just going all the way up. I feel like this is gonna be a waste of Can I ring the bell? Yeah. Burnished necklace. Was that anything of note? Okay, so no flower up here. Flower key. Should I ask someone about it? Oh, the camera doesn't like this. I'm rocking Warlock right now. No fancy like multi-spec stuff because I'm not familiar enough with the game and I'm too dumb to do that currently. Although I do have Asterion multi-spec into Ranger a little bit because I keep using him ranged a lot. So I was like, yeah, might as well. Should I? Where's what's her name? Do you know anything about the key? Why did I have to run all the way around for that? Well, here's the murder weapon.
That's it. Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them.
Well, there's still a key, but I don't know what the key goes to.
Perhaps could shed one less tear this day.
The key could possibly prove that he was guilty of something.
How goes the search?
That doesn't help. If I explored the whole temple now, where could the key possibly go? Hey, Brother Donick.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
Seeing Lorga's murder, what do you know?
I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. Lorgan was kinder than most. And now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical.
I play a bit of everything. RPGs, like action games. I used to play stuff like shooters, racing games, whatever, more than now. But like Kingdom Hearts, World of Warcraft's great. Love Fable. Just finished playing Yakuza Pirates, or Pirate Yakuza. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza. Itching to play Devil May Cry again to cleanse myself of the show. You don't think Brilgor killed him?
Brilgor was a nice bloke. He came a couple of times for soup. Potato chowder was his favorite. Didn't seem the murderous type. But what do I know?
think of why
Some
they'd
folk
want
didn't
to.
like how he looked after the refugees, but I don't think they'd kill him for it.
I have no real
At
preference, PC or console.
I hope
I'm
they
kind of
wouldn't.
new to PC gaming
That's a
outside of
scary
playing like
thought.
WoW and stuff. So I've been playing PC more in the last year or so. Up until then, I pretty much only ever played on console. But I have no real preference. Since I got a PC, I pretty much am just like, oh well, unless it's an exclusive, may as well just get it on PC because it'll run, it'll look prettier. Looking for the key down here. Oh, I can climb to the roof.
Something over there.
Dig up a body, come on. Body. Aww. Maybe the key is up on the roof.
That collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
Yeah.
The Tressum seems nervous.
I'm all in.
But you can't quite tell why.
What are you doing here?
Kitty? How vulgar. You can call me. Actually, it's better if you don't call me at all. That'll be all, thank you.
No. We're gonna chat. No, we're chatting.
Yeah.
Do I need Gale?
The Tressum seems nervous, but you can't quite tell why.
Kitty? How vulgar.
Do I need Gale for that? I stream a couple times a week. I'm shooting for 4, but I failed this past week due to illness in life. I guess maybe I have to bring Gale back up here. Unless someone else can talk to the cat. Do I have an animal speaking potion that someone else can use? Potion of animal speaking. Let's who do I want to try? Shadowheart, you can try.
Next move is. Onward in her name.
Yeah.
It's a hard routine, you can't stream as
notice the
much anymore.
Tressum
Yeah,
guards
no,
a
I get that.
shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
Yeah, you eating pigeons?
One needn't guess. Pigeon meat is my second favorite.
What's your first then?
Beholder. But it's exceedingly rare to come by.
Beholder? What is
But
beholder?
let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta!
I was not just leaving. Oh no, Shadowheart, you're not the one to need to do these. Yeah, there's a much better aviary across town. Oof. Come on, Shadowheart. Good roll, good roll. Bad roll.
I doubt you know the first thing about choosing.
Okay, let's oh. Well.
How many die today?
So long, I guess.
How many die tomorrow?
100 letters. Why did she get inspiration from that? What are all these mountains? This key thing is stressing me out.
How much farther can I go?
And I'm debating just Googling it. because there's like nothing on the map about it at all. Maybe I ought to stumble upon it. I don't know. 'Cause it doesn't even tell me where to investigate. Or not investigate, but Orin confronted us in a shape-changed disguise and teleported. I have no memory of this. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. I remember it now. I was forgetting who Orin was. I'm just gonna assume maybe I'll find like the key thing later somewhere. Oh no! Don't take damage. Why? You don't have to take it. It's so not far to jump at all. Well, I've just screwed myself, haven't I? Because now I have to jump down from here. Really? 4? 3? I guess I can jump back up.
That should work.
That would make sense. Go back out here. I want to see what's going on with the festival. What's that? You just bamfed in out of nowhere.
Watch your back. Simple.
All is ash and meat. Have I been this way before? What's up for discussion?
Lucretius?
Ah! Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step.
Yes,
Jacob,
Lucille. God.
You have the grace
Get
of
it
my
right.
great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris. Boris! Put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
This feels like Baldur's Gate drag queen.
Interrupting a massacre. Merkel,
There's a little
help
hand crawling
me.
around over here.
These three make the art of dolls look
2
like
hands.
a ritual sacrifice. Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
Oh, look, there's a not sheep guy.
You call that
Oh, Mr. Hag.
Oh, God.
Miss her stink.
Don't say miss her stink. Oh. Just say bah. Who are you? You're cool. You little dragon man.
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato?
You're so cool. I love you. You're so awesome.
And magics and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
You wouldn't happen to want to volunteer to be a dead person, would you?
Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
Better have something good. You don't even have healing potions. What is all this garbage? I don't want any of this garbage. I'll take these, I guess. Lots of stuff, and it's the worst shit in the game, right? It's just a bunch of like ingredients. These are camp supplies. I'll take those, I guess. It's just ingredients, but I've like not cared about the crafting at all. It is so hard for me to like. It's so hard to get me to care about crafting in a game. Like most games I can't be bothered. Well, I will sell you all my junk. Never equipped my crossbow. Would I rather just... I'll give that to Asterion. I'll keep this again. I feel like I don't want to get rid of the Raven thing. Burnished necklace can go. Does this still work? Only functional in the Gauntlet of Shard. Okay, so that can go. I heal when I... Huh. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, every now and then I check and see if I can make a healing potion. I think that's the only time I've cared about it this whole game. I guess in theory, this amulet shouldn't be sentient anymore, right? Let's send this shit to camp. Amethyst can go. Gold can go, that can go. I don't need the haste grenades. Silver go. That can all go. I'm not gonna get rid of your shield. Rid of the flails. All of this can go. That.
Our enemies still draw breath.
I don't know why.
If it is
just in
for the
case for some
best.
reason I decide I want it later. No. I don't need unarmed strikes. Oh, I've taken all of his gold. Well.
Bye-bye now.
Deal with it.
Come back to Papa soon.
How long have I been streaming? I don't know. I think like a month now, ish. Three weeks or a month, something like that. Not very long. Hello, Boney.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
Stony and Bony.
Bony, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony.
Oh, your wife.
Is she not magnificent?
If looks could kill, oh, a lot bigger than you.
I know. It's wondrous. Now, what can I do for you?
I would like a statue of myself.
Oh, my wife shall
Never
be
mind, I would not.
delighted. Customs are her
I would not
favorite,
like a statue of myself for
particularly when their
5,000.
facial structure is as unique as yours.
Give me the ability to make him try to. Yeah, never mind. Just I don't have enough money.
Oh, then feel free to browse our workshop.
Yeah, let me browse the workshop.
Ah, the adventurer returns. Oh, you shall be
What do you got?
thrilled and delighted.
You also have
know it.
garbage.
Nothing caught.
And not even enough money for me to sell my garbage. Hello, Viola Silvertongue and Alia Blingsdorf.
Viola Silvertongue at your service, or I will be, once my set is done.
Oh, okay. What if I perform? They all are like, oh, fuck what they're doing. Let's go listen to him.
Trust no one. Go.
An Asterian pickpocket. Y'all don't have anything. What's even the point?
Father, they will die for you.
Alright, we're done.
Have to keep going.
A genie? There's all kinds of stuff going on here.
Ugly one.
Hey now. You don't even got legs. You are very loud.
Yes. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
What can I win though?
Akabi has traveled across the plains,
Are you also gonna give me
burning and
garbage?
conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
What is the
No more
jackpot?
questions. Spin or don't.
Alright, guy.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He
He's
is
cheating.
cheating.
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one.
Shut up, discount Kratos
You
guy.
may have this.
You rigged this. Can I spin again? No, you rigged
You
it.
would accuse me, Akabi,
Yes.
destroyer of planes, of cheating. I am, however, feeling gracious, so I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile.
They should let me roll the magic win spin. I will spin again.
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
I want the jackpot.
Yes! Drown me in coin.
I don't know how much I'm paying.
And perhaps you shall win the ultimate prize.
I don't know if it ever said how much this costs.
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
This is a lot because I thought I had like 3,000. Reverse rain cloak. Well, I can sell him the other garbage I have at least.
Who's next?
I don't think I need this. Don't need those for sure. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Need that. I'm like never poisoning anybody, so well, I don't know. I'll keep it just in case. Give me your cheese. Thanks, I guess.
Welcome, putrid
Stop
one.
calling me names.
Return again to try anew.
A mummy. You are in fact a mummy. Yeah, try to read the thoughts. You look at Shadowheart just looking as cool as ever right there. She's really the best, ain't she?
Does this arsehole not understand common? Do you want to buy face paints?
You're not speaking common, lady. You're speaking Face paint? That's so expensive. I'm not gonna buy any of this, but you know, thanks for showing it to me. Have this room of definitely flying that I was given. Disrobing. Wait. I will leave my clothes behind. That's really funny. I don't want to sell those just because it's really funny. More bard people.
Seems like a good
Master of Love.
This city of stone and steel is an endless.
Look at our silver-haired
flame
crew.
in
Although
nature's
Mintharis is a bit
womb.
too yellow of a silver, and she's kind of ruining it
I
now.
felt no peace here. Until now, your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not?
You bet I am. With a silver-haired beauty. Someone close to me, actually.
wise
Like
to
1
admit
foot
it.
away.
When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor.
She's right there. Blurred a little bit.
A sword, and trust, a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
But what if she says something bad?
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
I would never embarrass you.
Close your eyes, little ones.
I feel like you're gonna rob
Be
me.
still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
Also, how much money did that just cost me? Did I get hoodwinked? Oh, hello.
I see you. I see the bond between you.
We do not have a fragile bond. We have been through so much.
Fragile.
How dare you?
But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart. An endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark
She's like, I don't know about this. No, she doesn't care about the night anymore. Yeah, she likes wine.
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Here,
Does that mean I chose correctly?
With pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection.
Like, would I have just fallen in the water otherwise?
The heart craves comfort, but needs respect.
She is not a dark-haired maiden, thank you.
How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Yeah, being kind to animals.
Not completely off the mark, but there's easier paths into my good graces.
I just know she approved the one time
There's hollowness between
when I
you.
pet dog.
Something brittle and strained. We must dig deeper. Grasp the pain hiding within. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
She can't swim. I don't like this answer because she's not. I mean, I guess. But it's not her. No, it doesn't say she can't swim.
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right.
You bet I'm right. Yes.
You didn't do abysmally, I suppose. That's worth something.
Your bond is false.
That is a
I know
complete
why.
lie.
Because your heart belongs to another. Close your eyes, and she will show herself to you.
What are you doing? Oh no. Oh no.
I see how you slip.
Is she like the Dirge's girlfriend?
Belly dragging in the filth. Father, you waste time soft soothing these flesh
What,
bags for the
Dirge's
knife.
sis?
Do not worry,
Sure.
slaughterkin. My blades are still
Dirge's
sharp
sister and girlfriend?
sweet. They will greet you soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Shadowheart was inspired.
I don't like the kitty.
Oh no,
She looks
Karen.
scary.
Not Karen.
Don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not a kitty. Maybe we should go.
Ooh, don't get too close.
Oh,
or
you're
Crimson here might decide you
the
look
guy?
tasty.
Named Karen? Each their own. Is that a fucking dinosaur? That is a dinosaur.
You've seen him twice already, Peanut.
Dribbles the clown. And Bitey Buddy. Bitey Buddy looks mean.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why?
Dogs are the best.
Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Gods, I hate clowns. I'm not even sure clowns like clowns.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight?
No. What about him?
He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
A bloodthirsty rush of fury engulfs you.
Oh no.
You want to butcher the crowd,
No, why?
women and children alike, and soak in their innards. It is glorious.
Let's not do that.
My special assistant. Come on up.
Me? Why fix the clown with their fiendish gaze? What does this do? We're just gonna try it. That's a lot. We failed completely. Oh, I just accidentally turned the game up really loud. Whoops. I think it's fixed now. I think. Did I accidentally turn me up? I think I turned me up a little bit. I am. Why am I going up? Wait, what is going on here? There we go. I was trying to turn me back down to normal volume, and it kept taking the volume back up immediately. And I'm like, why? Stop that.
But glean no ill intent from the clown. Perhaps the makeup just threw you off.
Come now! Don't be a cowardly Connie! Perhaps you need a little encouragement.
That dog's gonna eat me.
Now! Up! Double sharp! Or poor Buddy here might think you don't like him.
No, we can't have that. Approach.
A round of applause for the stalwart heart! Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special?
Yeah, I signed a contract forged in blood.
No. I don't care about your special friends. I'm talking about you. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
I have worm brain.
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
Oh. We're actually fighting this. Uh-oh.
Praise the Absolute.
Oh. I did not expect this. I successfully hide here?
Let's find some prey.
No. Alright, well, let's go bite. Why can't I reach? Why are you telling me I can't reach right there? What? What? What?
Keep guessing.
No, don't let them out. No.
Here comes the punchline.
Am I gonna die to a clown? Oh, you're good. You're on our side. Shadow Whiskers.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
Why did I had to don't move my stuff? Let's conjure an elemental. A fire elemental over there. And let us Misty Step away. Big hit on Shadow Whiskers. Another big hit. Alright, Shadow Whiskers is almost dealt with.
My faith will protect me.
Shadow or 7 to 15 could kill it. 45. Fire elemental, just kill this. Tyrion, I don't really like where you are, to be honest. I guess I didn't need to take the beast cage key. Oh well. Leave me alone, clown. Don't hit the innocent person, clown. I forgot the dog was there. Oh, the dog is nearly dealt with. Let's do this. Nuke the clown. Yeah, do a crit. That did less than I would have hoped. That was a weird noise for the dinosaur. Big hit.
Can't afford to let up.
Doggy down. Starion can kill that. I kind of at the start thought this was going to be slightly harder. That's what she said. Why is it just this one guy helping?
Fresh orders? So soon follow dos.
Another doppelganger.
Boom.
We didn't kill a real clown.
Clown hammer. Sure, word from tribunal. Oh, why is my stuff all weird? Okay. Actually, a circus has appeared. I talk to you now?
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
Good, wise words there.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh, I couldn't even get into the... Okay, now that's weird. The gates were closed a second ago. I was like, could I not even get into the circus from the entranceway? This is like the weirdest way that you could have chosen to path into here.
Involving a child's fingers.
This guy.
Blood in the circus.
I'm sorry, Benji.
Without Benji. Aww.
I'm sorry. Alright, so we gotta go up there, I guess. A long rest because we're out of spell slots. This is a neat camp. I forgot. I forgot she's with now. Completely forgot about her. Oh, hey. Grub?
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna.
Why are you so scared?
Why are you so nosy?
Is she mistreating you?
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help
Aw.
her, not me.
May I pet you?
Please don't.
This is a perfect representation of Cat.
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend a...
She made like a cat and leave.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
What harm? She's little, won't take up much space, or make much of a dent in our provisions.
What if she steals our shit? Back in 10 years. Oh man, what is that? The Trump line. But
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
I also keep forgetting you guys are here still.
I want to have a word.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword?
Oh, nothing new. Okay. And no one wants to talk. Well, I mentioned Gale's cat to him, possibly.
Or in toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations. I hope she reveals them quickly.
Nope, no cat. Where, oh where are the bedrolls? Oh, it's like an actual indoors thing. This is the worst spot this fire elemental could be. Look at all this hay. This is basically just a building full of kindling.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Oh, not you, guy. We're not doing this again.
Disobeyed your father's wishes one time too many. For he who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you.
Wow, so deep.
Another will embrace what you have rejected. And that other will be your death. But your father loves you dearly. You may reinvent yourself yet.
Is that supposed to be like... That's supposed to be what I actually am?
Lord Baal shall have but one chosen.
Memories flood back, snatches of your story.
So I can regain my power by just killing Orin.
Victims, years spent in worship of Baal, leading his savage congregation in prayer, sacrifice, and slaughter. You were their master, and he was yours. A cruel master, a dread lord, a devoted father. All is as you feared. You are a spawn of Baal.
So I'm just
His
like the
heir,
son of the devil.
his scion.
That may be what I was, but it's not who I am.
And yet, you know you will never be free of your urge if you don't confront your past. You are not the last of your name. Not yet. There is another. The abomination wrapped in flesh you saw in the colony.
I soar in the colony.
Family reunion. But be wary of your confessors. Will friend turn to foe, knowing what you are?
I should hope not. All right. It is not too terribly early. It's only like 20 minutes early. But we're gonna call it there. I'm getting extremely tired. The last like 30 minutes I've been like, oh boy. Severe brain fog and just like checked out. And it wasn't helping that like there wasn't that much like exciting stuff going on with what we were doing. So I was extra, since there was a lot of just like kind of walking around talking, so I was extra just here like So I need to get my sleep fixed. Hopefully here by Wednesday. Probably won't be fixed, but at the very least, hopefully Tuesday night I will sleep, and so Wednesday I will not be dying of exhaustion the whole stream. But thank you for watching. I will be, unless I get sick again somehow. We'll be back to Baldur's Gate Wednesday. Once I think I should be able to finish Signalis on Thursday, and then after that I probably will just stick to Baldur's Gate until we finish it, and then go from there. I still don't really even know what to do after Baldur's Gate. But yeah, anyways, that was fun. It was good to be back to Baldur's Gate after a whole week. Thank you for hanging out and watching, and Quarry would be dope. I might do Quarry after. The thing with the Quarry is I feel like the Quarry would be like, because those games aren't so long. That might only be like 2 or 3 streams, maybe. But then again, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to do something that's like long right away. Again, like I was thinking Disco Elysium, but who knows? But thank you for hanging out and you know, watching the stream, having a good time, and have a good night. I can never find the thing right away, and then I panic. Have a good night.